Hey, made it back over here to Street Metal Concepts today. Remember we were here just about a little over a week ago and stopped and looked at all the metal work Casey was doing, and we checked out the SEMA car. I think the SEMA car just came out of paint, so we're gonna stop by here probably once every week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, just to see what's going on, check up with the shop, see what the shop's doing. They're gonna be moving this shop soon. They've got roughly, what, 5,000 square foot here, and they're moving to a place that's probably going to be 25,000 square feet maybe. I don't know, but they are moving soon. So be able to get your car in there soon. Now, this wasn't here when I was here last week. That is nice. Check that out, boys and girls. Wow. Got Casey working on it, so it must be some kind of metal work going on in there, custom trim work. Casey's working on it. He's their metal specialist. Okay, let's go over here and talk to Casey. He's going to tell me about this 1934 Ford that he's doing an update on.
All right, so I'll give you viewers a few little updates. This thing came in, a few pieces. It was missing the front runners, radiator. So the gentleman had a small block 350 Chevy motor that he wanted in it with a trans, and was trying to keep the stock Ford assembly holes. So what we did is we got his motor and trans made it in. We went and did a full custom radiator, shroud, and fan setup that is just millimeters from touching on belt assembly, belt drive. So we took that, got it all fit on the nose for stock Ford holes. Gave her a little update on the wheels and the stance, you know, give her a little bit of life. And we went inside here, we did some custom mirrors. These were actually motorcycle mirrors that we shaved and custom fit to make this look that we're going for. We redid the entire trims right here on the window moldings. We went and took a custom dash, completely redid it, did aluminum with the black trim, all billet hinges on it, billet knobs, LED knobs. We took the stock cluster out, or the cluster that he did have, excuse me. Switched it with the newer style there, and then threw a Tri-5 bezel inside. So this thing's been completely minor overhauled. This was an original hot rod from back in the day. It's got about a 25-year-old red lacquer paint job on it.
That's 25-year-old paint job?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So pretty much she's in for a little fuel pump tune-up real quick, but
how many day job? How long will this car be here?
It'll be in and out here fairly quick. We're doing a coilover conversion for the rear.
Right.
So it'll be a few days to get those parts, I'm sure. But other than that, she should be buttoned up on electrical. We'll give you the wrong information.
Right. Dana's Hot, what, were they a builder?
Yes.
They were originally a car builder.
Yes. Pretty big name, Hot Rod.
Husband and wife combo. The wife's the painter. She painted the
So the wife is the painter. She painted the car. Okay. That's cool. That's a hell of a paint job.
The gentleman that just went to a show a couple weeks ago, he was just telling me about it, and it was a Dana sponsored event, I guess, and the daughter, when she was little, watched this car be built and done, and she had found it at the show and took it to a show in the front, but it was one that she, as an adult now, she grew up seeing being built, and it's still on the road today.
Right, that's cool. That's awesome, man. That's the 99 Chevy Tahoe they're redoing complete.
Kind of like just doing the freshen up the interior, freshen up all the suspension, all the brakes, and making it look original, that untouched, but with subtle new pieces.
Right.
And because the guy wants to just keep it as is, because this is what it is. It's aged.
Right, and it's a driver, and you don't mind nicking up a nick or two on it. Yeah.
All the suspension components, the motor runs good, everything's on point. We got new seats, new panels, new crate handles, new roof seals, new trunk seals, upgraded the speakers. The sound system is upgraded, but you won't tell it because we got custom speakers mounted on the dash, but you don't see them. We got one there. We took the old vintage radio, and had it sent out and rebuilt, redone with modern Bluetooth amp stuff. So we got the dash pad painted with the new gauges and the bezels. We're adding the a rally pack on this Oldsmobile, because this one had a dummy, and the rally pack had the dummy lights and just a clock. So we're getting a clock and the RPM gauge, and then we actually getting mechanical gauges and converting it to the 442 rally pack.
Wow.
And the customer is just gonna flip it as it is.
Cool. Oh, he's gonna sell it.
Yes.
What's, how much, do you know? What does a car run like this? I'll have to check on that.
Yeah.
So where's he live? Is this a local car, or is it from out of state somewhere?
No, he's local.
Oh, really?
Remember the GTO, 69 GTO with the modern dash? The 04?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the gray.
I don't know.
The gray and red one.
Dude, there's been so many cool cars in. How do you keep up?
And well, this was a previous customer.
Right.
And he's ecstatic with the GTO. He's got to bring it back, but we got to do some final touches and customizing the dash and stuff. So we put 0406 GTO interior, door panels, dash in a 69.
I bet that was cool.
GTO.
Yeah.
It was a pain.
I bet it was, brother. I bet
and then
it was.
we took in, and then where the airbag thing was, I made brackets where you can pull it out and then it magnetizes it, and your ECU, all the relays and fuses are accessible. That car comes in. We got approved yesterday for the building in the airport.
You're in the airport?
Yep.
Which building is it? Where's it at?
I don't know.
So Scotty's is out.
Yeah, well, we're right next to him.
Okay.
But it's an old Navy building. And so we got approved yesterday that we're going to go move in there. So we're going to expand that.
When is that? When are you leaving here?
No, we're not leaving here.
Are you going to stay here? You're going to have this place and another? Wow.
Because the
Why
building,
give up to 8 cars, 10 cars you can build here? Yeah.
Well, this is what it is. It's the building that we were going for. We were going to all merge and stuff, but it was not feasible. It wasn't going to be our forever shop.
Right.
And but Zip found this building in the airport for redoing with 6 new lifts. All technicians got their own work area.
Wow.
Plenty of room. And then we're going to take out some of these lifts, keep a couple of lifts, open this up. This is going to be strictly body and paint.
Because your shop is out back, you got your paint booth. Well, I moved the paint booth over there.
Yeah, and then between the 2 buildings, we're still cheaper than doing this whole big building.
Over at Scotty's?
Yeah.
Right. Awesome, dude. Because I was wondering what you guys were doing. That's good news.
He got it. We got the word yesterday. He says, we're a go.
That's good news.
That's probably Zip's running his head off and stuff, because he's got to get an engineer.
I saw him on Facebook looking for engineer drawings.
Drawings.
Yeah.
So we can get the permits for running the airlines, running electric,
doing all that. Yeah.
And 6 new lifts. Wow. So we're going to be bringing in more cars.
Right. Oh yeah. How many? What he told me the other day, it was 140 backup you guys got. So yeah, you'll be able to start bringing them in more and more.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got his hair on.
It's like what the game plan is. It's like me, Dom, and most of these guys of Texas. We can work on multiple vehicles.
Sure.
We can have one vehicle on a lift that could be a major project.
Got your center section here, and a car there, a car there, a car
and then
there.
we can have another car that is just an in and out.
Right.
And then we can still be working on one of our major builds.
Right.
You know, because you know how Zip does. He likes to have one guy work on that car.
Right.
You know, to make familiar-wise. And sometimes you get 2 other guys in there, but you got one main guy for a car. So we can do that. We can do a major car. But then if a customer comes in and says that, hey, I just need a brake upgrade, I need a suspension upgrade, 2-3 day job, we jump on that.
Wow, look at that. Look at the rust is all gone off of that. Look at that sheen. That is cool. That is gonna be cool. They took a Ford F850, cut the back of it off, got rid of it, and they built this whole rear end. And it's going to go up and down on bags along with the trailer. I know I said that on the last video, but this thing is cool. Look at that. The big running boards. Wow. This thing is bad. All the customization up front here. Look at that. That's going to be pretty neat. This is going to become their auto body shop. They're going to have all their body work going on here because that's where the paint booth is. Why move the paint booth to another location when you can just keep it here and do all your paint and body work right out of this location? It makes sense. It's a really good idea. So Mr. Bright Lights. Hey Sean, what are you rebuilding?
This is the dash panel for that Oldsmobile 4x2 in there.
This is the original dash panel?
Yeah. So, painted it, and now I'm doing all the silver striping.
Right, right.
I already did the rings.
Right. So that's all, you had to tape around all the rings to redo that?
Well, these actually come out, so I just dab them, and that worked nicely. But for this, and then there's lettering underneath I'm going to have to do.
Hand, just by hand?
I'm going to try and stamp it as well. It's little raised letters.
You paint guys have got such a steady hand, and such an eye for this. Me, I get paint on everything. Mostly me. Well, that's cool.
Painted the front foot of the Camaro yesterday, so we're
Yeah?
putting that back together.
So he's actually in the process of putting it back together. Such a beautiful truck. am standing here with Zip, the man, the owner, the proud new owner of his brand new building. Well, it's kind of brand new.
It was built in '76 by
Right.
the Navy.
Right? This is an old Navy building.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
cool.
You know, a little weird as far as we got this 4-bathroom module right in the middle here. So
Right.
we have some work to do here to make it actually operational. We're gonna put in another bay door down there. I'm gonna see if we can move some of this.
Right, right.
You know, I mean, I really can't move the bathrooms entirely, but there's 2 others on the other side.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, you'll be able to get some nice cars in here. Look at the room, man. There's
we wanna-
stations.
I'd like to
Wow.
put 6 lifts here
Gonna put 6 lifts in here.
and then 2 more down there.
Uh-huh.
You know, but what we may do, depending on what they allow us to do, is put a door here and then kind of have them sprawled around here and down there. But we shall see.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, and
I bet you are.
nervous.
You're nervous. I can imagine
Oh, yeah,
you would be. Yeah, this is a big
that's,
step, isn't
I
it?
haven't done this before.
Right.
You know, I know how to build cars. This will probably be more of our heavy fab.
Uh-huh. Casey.
Built for the build, you know, like
Casey.
right, exactly.
Casey's area right here.
And we'll-
Okay.
We're obviously gonna knock these things. I don't know what they were doing here. Knock this down.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna leave this little deal here.
Right. Those are invaluable,
Kinda
dude.
Make this like the fab equipment.
Uh-huh.
area.
These things are invaluable.
You know, and then
Yeah.
I got a bunch of them in my trailer right now to bring over here.
Yeah.
And then this is like the awful.
That's all right, but I get the idea. Yeah. You're gonna have to hire a secretary now, man.
I got a new admin guy starting Monday,
Oh, that's awesome.
and then I'm thinking
You got showroom stuff here.
Yeah.
Wow.
we'll be getting rid of that.
You will?
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna put in a wall here and then over,
Uh-huh.
so you enter the building into a waiting room.
Right, sure.
You know, and then with like windows on it. And all depends on permitting and all that.
Awesome. Man, this is so cool. Let's just do a little quick run around here. Floor space, floor space, floor space. So there you have it. That is Street Metal Concepts' new building. They're going to be moving in here. They got a lot of work to do in there to get it right so that they can move in and have their new home. Glad to see it for them. They're a bunch of good guys down there. You guys should give them a call anytime you need some work done. So thanks again for watching Drive By Cars with Alan. And do me a favor, please. I know I keep hounding on this, but it's the only way I'm going to make money is if you subscribe. You got to help me. Thank you.